the mountains. Aren't they the most beautiful piece of a portrait created by nature? Marvels that act as guardians from the torments of winds. Today, as dawn's first light caresses the earth, we embark on a voyage where the road becomes a canvas and the journey a masterpiece. We set our course from Leh as each twist and turn of the path unfolds like verses of an epic poem, where the hum of the engine harmonizes with nature's own melody.
And you join me on this epic road trip that's a part of a bucket list for a lot of you adventure junkies to achieve at least once in your lifetime. Our chariot for this adventure, the Volkswagen Virtus 1 litre TSI. Our agenda, 201 kilometers of pristine tarmac. Starting off in Leh, transcending to the twisties of Khardung La before we head to flank the radiant river of Nubra. Thereafter, heading to pay our respects to the warriors at the Siachen base camp who gave their life for our protection. But that's not it, because we're also heading to a rather special place to end this epic adventure. Let it all begin.
To make this epic road trip even more accessible, Volkswagen India has just announced VWE, or Volkswagen Experiences, a new community drive experience arm that will curate such experiences for its customers to not only extract the true potential of their vehicles, but to also make getting to these locations that much more easier.
And while our adventure lies more towards the outskirts of this city, it's been a minute since I've been in Leh and explored it. Let's head out to see what this beautiful city has to offer. Located about 22 kilometers out of Leh, the Tikse Gonpa is claimed to be one of the most beautiful Gonpas ever made. Built in the 1430 AD, this monastery is built on a hillock that overlooks the entire Indus Valley. Spectacular, isn't it? Built to celebrate world peace and prosperity, the Shanti Stupa is quite a sight here in Leh. Built by Japanese Buddhist bhikshu, this beautiful monument is something you can stare at for hours and adore it. There's this sort of peace that this exudes right from the moment you enter the property, and it's just calming. The confluence of the Zanskar and the Indus River. It's almost like the calm meets the storm. The interesting part is the clear distinction, where the Indus is a clearer reflection of the skies above it, whereas the Zanskar is brown and muddier. I think this frame is going to be a picture on my wallpaper for a very, very long time. You know, the mountains have always been a place of peace for me, right from the start, right since I was a kid. And even though today Ladakh as a whole sees a lot of tourism and there is a lot of chaos with people around, it fathoms me of how I somehow still find my peace among these ranges. And while these mountain roads are done up really well now, the weather here is still quite unpredictable. On my dash, I still see 2 degrees as I climb up to Khardung La, which used to be one of the highest motorable roads at a point in time, standing at 18,000 feet above sea level. The view from here is glorious. It just feels as if Picasso was given a brush by the Almighty and said, let your imagination go wild. Pretty sure a lot of you must be wondering why we chosen the Virtus over any other Volkswagen SUV. Well, we wanted a little bit of a challenge, and this time around we got the challenge of the Virtus 1-litre TSI with the 6-speed automatic, and believe me, it's been a lot of fun. We've started off the journey, we've crossed Khardungla already, and throughout the entire journey, this setup of the engine and the gearbox, that's the 1-litre with producing about 115 horsepower and 150 Nm of torque paired to the 6-speed automatic, has given me almost no problems. And to add to all of this, you have great suspension and drivability. Well, you all know that the Virtus is a superb car to drive. It's great for canyon carving. And this time around, even though we've had great tarmac all throughout, there have been a few sections that are still under construction, meaning there's absolutely no road there. And with the Virtus, I did not have to think twice going over anything. The suspension took everything like a champ, and the ground clearance was no hindrance whatsoever. And to add to all of this beautiful package that Volkswagen has to offer, you also get the safety and assurance of a 5-star rated body by GNCAP, which is the very first sedan in this segment to get it. And over and above, you also get 40 additional safety features which keep your mind at peace and you safe inside the car all the time.
And as we were done exploring Leh, there kicked off our journey to head to Nubra Valley. A 5 AM start from Nubra Valley, and about 150 kilometers later, we're at the highest and the coldest fighting ground in the world, where even to this date, our prestigious Indian Army commands and protects it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Siachen glacier that you see right behind me. What's even more interesting for me, as a trivia story from the mountains, is the tale of the O.P. Baba Mandir. In the late 1980s, Lieutenant General Om Prakash went out single-handedly to the Malon post to fight an army of soldiers. However, he never returned. No one even found a corpse of the Lieutenant General. However, what started happening is the soldiers of the region started getting dreams of potential threats by enemy soldiers to the glacier. And not just that, they also started getting dreams of potential threats by torments of nature. All this belief and trust later, at the snout of the glacier, a tiny mandir of O.P. Baba was created. However, over the years, due to security reasons, it has been relocated from its original position out here about 5 kilometers away. However, the faith still remains. Alchi Monastery is one of the oldest Buddhist monasteries of the northern region. The legend says that Ringchen Zanpo, a Buddhist translator, came to Alchi in the 10th century and lived there. A man who's responsible for quite a few monasteries in the Himachal and Sikkim region. And with a backdrop so gorgeous, the view here is almost charismatic. Making this the perfect place to end an epic road trip like this one. A road trip that we started off in Leh, moving all the way to Khardungla, then Nubra Valley, and ending in Siachen. However, we chose to relax a little bit after that, and hence we came down
to bow down to the mountain gods, and hence we chose to end our road trip here at the Alchi Monastery in Choskor.
This is one of those trips that everybody thinks of doing sometime or the other in life.
Absolutely loved the way everywhere snow was there. We were driving in the middle.
As long as you're in a Volkswagen, you feel very safe.
And the stability of the cars. It's amazing.
I was enjoying drive and I was not stressful. And we are from different parts of India.
It's been an amazing experience.
If VW arranges this kind of event again, I would love to join because it is one of my best memory of my life. Loving you guys.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much Volkswagen India for inviting us for this epic adventure. So until next time, goodbye.